Hello, and welcome to the garden. Nothing says summer like a sun-warmed homegrown tomato, but here's the mistake. Most gardeners treat tomatoes like any other vegetable. Dig, plant, hope. The truth? Tomatoes are vines, not upright vegetables. Once you treat them as ramblers, everything changes. Today, I'll show you how to unlock their full potential with a few unconventional techniques. Let's get started. The secret to a thriving tomato starts at planting. It's not just about putting a seedling in the ground, it's about setting the stage for a robust, healthy plant. Forget digging a deep hole, plant your tomatoes sideways in a trench. This method might seem unconventional, but it's incredibly effective. Strip off the lower leaves, leaving just the top cluster. This step is crucial because it allows the stem to focus on root development. Lay the plant in a shallow trench, curve the tip up, and bury the stem. This positioning encourages the plant to develop a stronger root system. Why? Every hair on that stem can become a root. These tiny hairs are the plant's secret weapon for absorbing nutrients and water. This creates a sprawling, super efficient root system. The more roots your plant has, the better it can access the resources it needs. Your plant will draw water and nutrients from a much wider area. This means less frequent watering and a more resilient plant. It'll be more drought-resistant and stable in the wind. A strong root system anchors the plant firmly, preventing it from toppling over. Think of it as building a strong foundation for a house. Just as a house needs a solid base, your tomato plant needs a robust root system. A bigger root system means more branches, more flowers, and more tomatoes. The plant can support more fruit, leading to a bountiful harvest. This simple trench method is a game changer. It's easy to do and yields impressive results. Water well after planting, and you're done. This initial watering helps settle the soil and kickstarts root growth. The plant will establish quickly and grow with vigor. You'll notice a difference in just a few weeks. Don't worry about leggy seedlings, those long stems are your secret weapon. They provide more surface area for root development. Embrace the trench and watch your tomatoes thrive. This method sets the stage for a healthy, productive garden. This is the first step to a truly magnificent harvest. With a strong foundation, your plants will reward you with an abundance of fruit. You're not just planting a tomato, you're building an underground empire. This root network is the key to a thriving plant. Next time you plant, remember, sideways is the way to go. This technique will transform your gardening experience. It's the foundation for everything that follows. A strong start leads to a strong finish. Let's move on to feeding. Proper nutrition is the next step in ensuring your tomatoes reach their full potential. With a strong root system, it's time to feed your tomatoes. Right at the stem. Skip foliar sprays. Target the base of the stem with a nutrient-rich liquid. A thick stem means a healthy, productive plant. Use banana peel tea or diluted fish emulsion, both packed with potassium. Potassium is key for stem strength and fruiting. To make banana peel tea, soak chopped peels in water for a few days. For fish emulsion, dilute as directed. Once a week, pour a small amount directly at the stem base. This feeds the roots most efficiently, boosting growth and early flowering. You'll see the stem thicken and the plant prepare for heavy fruiting. This method works perfectly with trench planting, feeding the entire buried stem. Think of it as a weekly tonic for your tomatoes. Good soil is essential, but stem feeding gives that extra boost. It's the difference between a good harvest and a spectacular one. Build the engine of your plant from the start. Focus on the stem, and your tomatoes will reward you. Let's talk about another crucial nutrient, calcium. On to the next secret. Calcium is vital for strong, fast-growing tomatoes. It's not just for preventing blossom end rot, it builds sturdy stems and leaves from the start. My favorite method? Crushed eggshells and a spoonful of live yogurt in the planting hole. Crush dry eggshells into a coarse powder. Add a tablespoon of plain yogurt to the hole with the shells. The yogurt's microbes break down the shells, making calcium available fast. Place your plant right on top of this mix before backfilling. Roots will immediately access this calcium-rich zone. This early boost fuels rapid, healthy growth and prevents future problems. Blossom end rot is much less likely when calcium is available from day one. You're creating a living ecosystem in the planting hole. The yogurt and eggshells work together to feed the plant and the soil. This simple step pays off all season with stronger, healthier plants. Don't wait for problems, prevent them at planting. Now, let's talk about pruning for productivity. As your tomato plant grows taller and bushier, it's time to start thinking about strategic pruning. Pruning isn't just about keeping your plant tidy, it's a powerful way to boost your harvest and keep your tomatoes healthy all season long. The 7-leaf rule is a simple but effective guideline. Remove all leaves that are touching the soil or growing very close to it. These lower leaves are the most vulnerable part of your plant. Leaves near the ground are disease magnets, easily splashed by rain or watering, and they sap the plant's energy that could be used for growing fruit. Next, look for suckers, the little shoots that pop up between the main stem and the leaf branches. These can be pinched out with your fingers or snipped with clean pruners. If left unchecked, suckers will grow into extra stems, turning your plant into a tangled mess and dividing its energy between too many branches. By removing these suckers, you help the plant focus its energy on producing bigger, better fruit instead of just more leaves and stems. For vining or indeterminate varieties, this means you'll get earlier, more concentrated fruiting, and your harvest will be easier to manage. Don't forget to thine out some of the inner leaves as well. This step is crucial for improving air circulation inside the plant's canopy. You should be able to see daylight streaming through the plant. If the foliage is too dense, sunlight and air can't reach the inner branches and fruit. Good airflow not only reduces the risk of fungal diseases, but also helps your fruit ripen evenly and quickly. As you prune, take a moment to inspect your plant for any signs of pests or disease. Early detection is key to keeping your tomatoes thriving. The 7-leaf idea is a handy reminder. Remove soil leaves, pinch out suckers, and make sure your plant has plenty of ventilation. Pruning shifts your tomato from leaf-making mode to fruit-making mode, encouraging it to put energy into developing flowers and fruit clusters. After a good pruning session, you'll often notice a burst of new flowers and tiny green fruits appearing within days. Don't be timid. Use clean secateurs or your fingers, and always sterilize your tools between plants to prevent spreading disease. Shape your plant for strength and sunlight, spacing the branches so each one gets its share of light and air. Make pruning a regular habit throughout the growing season. A little maintenance each week goes a long way. Think of yourself as sculpting the plant for maximum yield, guiding its growth for the best possible harvest. A little attention every few days keeps your plants in top shape and helps you catch any problems before they get out of hand. Pruning is truly the key to a bountiful, healthy harvest. Your tomatoes will thank you with bigger, tastier fruit. Now that your plants are pruned and thriving, let's supercharge their growth with a homemade fertilizer. Ready for a fast-acting homemade fertilizer that can transform your tomato plants in just 2 days. If you want to give your garden a natural boost without waiting weeks for results, you're in the right place. Let me introduce you to the 48-hour microbe tea, a simple, powerful tonic you can brew at home with just a few ingredients. This liquid fertilizer is designed to supercharge your soil life, making nutrients instantly available to your plants. It's like giving your tomatoes a shot of pure vitality, right when they need it most. All you need is fresh green material. Think grass clippings, comfrey leaves, or even young weeds. These greens are packed with nutrients and beneficial compounds that feed soil microbes. Next, grab a spoonful of sugar or molasses. This sweet addition acts as food for the microbes, helping them multiply rapidly and break down the plant material. Fill a clean bucket about 1/3 full with your fresh greens. Then top it up with water. Rainwater is best, but tap water works too. Stir in your sugar or molasses thoroughly, making sure it dissolves and coats the greens. This step jumpstarts the fermentation process. Cover the bucket loosely with a cloth or lid. This keeps out debris but lets air in. Place it in a sunny spot in your garden, where warmth will speed up the brewing. After 48 hours, you'll notice bubbles on the surface and a sweet, earthy aroma. That's a sign your tea is alive with beneficial microbes, ready to energize your soil. Strain the liquid through a sieve or old cloth to remove solids, then dilute it, 1 part tea to 10 parts water. This ensures it's gentle enough for your plants. Use a watering can to drench the soil around your tomato plants. The living microbes in the tea unlock nutrients, fix nitrogen, and help your plants absorb what they need right away. Within just a few days, you'll see your tomatoes perk up. Leaves become greener, growth accelerates, and plants look noticeably healthier. The difference is often dramatic, especially if your plants were struggling or looking tired before. Unlike chemical fertilizers that feed only the plant, this microbe tea nourishes the entire soil ecosystem, building long-term fertility and resilience. Healthier soil means stronger, more disease-resistant tomatoes that can handle stress and produce better fruit. Use this tea during fruit set when tomatoes need extra energy, or anytime your plants look like they need a quick pick-me-up. It's perfect for reviving stressed plants after heat waves, heavy rains, or transplanting. Best of all, it's quick, natural, and incredibly effective. No harsh chemicals, just pure garden magic. With regular use, you'll notice more earthworms, richer soil, and a thriving ecosystem right beneath your feet. The 48-hour fertilizer is your secret weapon for rapid, sustainable growth and a garden that keeps on giving. Now let's talk about maximizing sunlight to take your tomatoes to the next level. Get ready for the tomato sun game, your next step to a bumper harvest. Tomatoes love sunlight, so let's make sure they get every ray. If you grow in pots, give them a quarter turn every day or two. This ensures all sides get sun, promoting balanced growth and even ripening. It's a simple habit that keeps plants healthy and productive. For garden beds, use reflective mulch, like straw or silver plastic. This bounces sunlight up to the lower leaves, boosting photosynthesis. More light means more energy, more growth, and sweeter fruit. Reflective mulch can even deter pests like aphids. Think of each leaf as a solar panel. Maximize their exposure. These small adjustments can double your plant's energy production. More energy means bigger, tastier tomatoes. Play the sun game, and you'll see the difference in your harvest. It's a simple, powerful way to supercharge your crop. Now let's wrap up. There you have it. Simple secrets to transform your tomato crop. Try even one method, like sideways planting or microbe tea, and you'll see results. For the best harvest, combine them all: super roots, stem feeding, calcium boost, smart pruning, and sunlight management. Your tomatoes will grow faster, stronger, and set fruit earlier. You'll be picking ripe tomatoes while others are still waiting. Gardening is a journey. Keep learning and experimenting. If you want more tips, let me know in the comments, and subscribe for future videos. Your best tomato harvest starts today.